Happy Friday, everyone. This is Katrina Foard with the Talbot Greenya Group, and I am here with.
I'm Theresa Brewer, and I'm with the Talbot Greenya Group. And we are here today to talk a little bit about some fun and safe Halloween ideas. Trina, what do you
You know
have?
that Halloween is my most favorite holiday ever. I should have put on some of my Halloween stuff. I've got like 15 pairs of earrings. I've got fat necklaces. I've got hats. I love Halloween. So last year was super hard for us because it was very COVID friendly, COVID
Yeah.
Halloween, which was really hard for us. But last year we sat outside with, we had a table that we wiped down all the time. We had the candy lined up on the table. And so
Oh.
I think that's what we did last year. Is that what you guys did last year?
You know what? I believe we had ours in like individual bags and, a few pieces in a bag, and then they just took the bag. Yes. But I believe I handed it to them. I didn't have it sitting out for them to take themselves.
Yeah. Well, we give out full-size bars. So just easy
We're
to.
doing that this year.
Yeah, I mean, it's easy because then they
Yeah.
just take one.
Yes.
I figure you're spending about the same amount of money because they grab like a whole handful of the small ones. They might just get one big bar.
That's
So
right. Yep.
now, do you live in Winchester area, right?
I live in Stephen City. Yes.
Right. So are there a lot of activities out there to do?
Well, there's some of them that they have around here. I mean, there are a lot of like farmers markets that have the pumpkin patch and hay rides and corn mazes and spooky corn mazes, scary ones. And yeah, there's several places like that that are fun to go to. But I guess I was thinking more little kids, not older kids. So even though I don't have any little kids, but anyway, um, there are places around here, which I'm sure you guys probably have too, where they do trunk or treat. Yeah, so that's just a safe little thing that you can go around to. I know our church has it, and um, a few different places that we go to. We're having that this year.
Yeah, and
Do you
I
guys have
think
much of
that
that?
is all right. And Halloween this year falls on a Sunday.
Yes.
Um, which I think there's a lot of people who have mixed feelings about trick or treating on a Sunday. So I would say, like in most areas, look for churches, look for,
Mhm.
your county to do those trunk or treats on Saturday. And if there's ever like weather-wise, if you can always find like those trunk or treats to do on the previous day, especially with those who are concerned about it being maybe a holy day on Sunday, that you don't want to mix that pagan ritual with a holy day. That maybe go and find one of those activities that's on the previous day. Our church has a trunk or treat with a chili cook-off. Um, so that's kind of, Halloween is just for us, it's like the fun. I love Halloween and I like it more than Christmas because there's less expectations,
Oh, okay. Okay.
and there's less shopping. And I love to shop, but I like to shop at my own time. And so, like, I love Halloween. So our house, we live in South Riding, and our house is crazy Halloween house. We've got this year our theme of spiders. So we've got like a 12-foot spider in the front. We've got spiders climbing our house. We've got huge spiders all over the lawn. And then my husband on the side of our house, the side of our house is all blank. We do a full projection show.
Mhm.
So the whole side of our house turns into all these we have like Stranger Things and like all this crazy. We have Scooby Doo this year and all this fun stuff on the side of our house. And then in the front, we've got singing pumpkins.
Ah,
So these pumpkins that sing on Facebook. If you were in Loudoun County, there is a webpage you can go to called Loudoun Lights, and they generally they do, if you like to go, we love driving by houses to see all their decorations.
mhm.
Usually they used to do it just for Christmas. And now Loudon Lights is doing it for Halloween decorations as well. So if you go on
Oh,
Loudon Lights, it'll show you a map of local displays of people's houses. So again, if it's on a Sunday and you don't want to go out, or if the weather's bad enough that you don't want your kids out, like if it was too cold, then go on Loudon Lights and do like a little tour of all the people who have all the people like us who have all the crazy lights out. But when your kids were little, did you let them eat candy?
we did. Yes. Yes. But that's a good tip about those lights. I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's
So
really fun for Christmas.
yeah, yeah. No,
Polar Express
no,
night where you just follow the map and you drink hot cocoa in your car and you just
right.
drive around during Christmas.
Yep.
So now you do it for Halloween as well.
Do the kids in your neighborhood also do a thing called they boo your house?
Yeah, and when we had little kids, we used to get booed all the time. Now that we're
Yes.
old people, we
Well,
don't
I
get
don't know.
booed as much.
I guess the neighborhood kids, they love playing with my husband because he'll go outside, and play with them. So we still get included in activities like that, and which is fine. So that's just a little neighborhood thing that I know a lot of places do.
Yeah, we
Another thing,
just it's because our yard is so crazy because it's got stuff during the day. We have kids who part of their walks now, they make their parents go on walks. And it's so funny because we'll be going out and raking leaves and the moms will be like, "Oh my gosh, we have to walk every night now. And we have to go past your house." And we add things during the season, so that's kind of different all the time. So that's kind of the fun.
yeah, it is.
We do, our kids get candy. I still have a daughter who's 14 who is probably going to go trick-or-treating for the last time this year.
Mhm.
You know what? Go have fun, go do kid stuff. We do the mom tax, which is mom gets some of your candy. Uh, I get like the 100 grands. That's what I want. Or
Okay.
the Nestle's Crunch. Those are my favorites.
Okay.
But
Yeah.
some people do Switch Witch. Have you ever heard of Switch Witch?
No.
So Switch Witch, for those of you who may not want to have your kids eating a lot of candy, and to be fair, they do come home with more candy than they should eat. And we always end up with um, a pillowcase of
Uh-huh.
candy that's still around in April.
Yep.
What Switch Witch is which is a brilliant idea, is Switch Witch, you put all your candy, you let the kids save out a couple pieces, you put the rest of your candy in a bag, and the Switch Witch comes and replaces the candy with a gift. Which
Oh.
I think that's brilliant if you don't want your kids being over sugared for the next 3 months.
Oh yeah. That's a great idea. I'd never heard of that before.
Any other traditions you guys do?
No, not really. Our neighborhood or the cul-de-sac that I live on, we're doing something new this year that I'm guessing we'll probably catch on and we'll be doing, on a regular basis. But we're having a neighborhood party or a cul-de-sac party where several all of the houses but one, you come up with some type of game that the kids can play at your house, and then they go around to each house. The prizes, of course, is candy, and then one of the houses is providing food that everybody can go, and partake in. And so, yes, we had to come up with a game, which we did finally think of something. But anyway, another good another thing that we're going to include is with this, we'll do like a costume contest because the kids will be dressed up for it. And then the games. And then later, there's going to be like an outdoor movie.
Oh, fun.
Yeah. So, I mean, just little activities, for all the kids to go around and do. So
Yeah, what
hopefully
a
we have
great
good
idea
weather.
with neighbors. Like if you
Wait.
don't already know your neighbors, what a great way to get to know them.
It is. I'm very fortunate where I do know all of my neighbors and interact with them, pretty regularly. So yeah, but it definitely a way to get to know them if you don't already.
That's fun. Well, that's fun. Well, thank you guys all for joining us on Favorite Things Friday Favorites. We are always here to help you. If you've got a spooky haunted house that you're ready to get out of, you can call Theresa Brewer, or I'm Katrina Foard, and we are happy to help you and hope everyone has a very happy, safe, and apparently dry Halloween.
Right.
It's like crazy rain here right now,
It
but
is here too.
yeah, it's crazy. Well, we miss seeing you guys in person, and have a happy weekend.
Bye, everybody. Have a good weekend.